going. What's up?
Yo. It's your boy Mike Ross. I'm here with Dallas.
What's going on?
Welcome to episode 3 of the No Muzzle Podcast. Unfortunately, my co-host is not here tonight, but that don't mean that we can't have a wonderful show.
That's right.
Especially with all the topics we got lined up tonight. With that being said, I want to just start right at the top of everybody's fucking topic list. The Aura. Motherfucking R. Kelly, man, was found guilty on all charges. Yeah, son.
I feel like I thought he went down already, but I didn't quite know that like he hadn't gotten convicted yet. But this was his sentencing.
Yeah. But that was the trial part. He hasn't been sentenced yet. They're saying he's facing like 100-something years or some shit.
I mean, apparently he's a sick fuck.
Oh yeah, hey, man, yo.
Lock him up.
I personally believe that R. Kelly is guilty as fuck. I don't believe he got a fair trial, but I do believe he's guilty as fuck.
Right.
So I guess that don't really matter in the grand scheme of things if you're guilty.
Is he still a danger to society though? Because he's probably not getting too many more like 15-year-old R&B singers. At his age. Maybe he is. Maybe
but he's still a danger. No, he's definitely still a danger. Like, he's not Bill Cosby where he's too old or like really like.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like R. Kelly, he's still young enough.
Pretty athletic.
Yeah. Yeah. And he still had like a harem going on now and shit. Like,
really?
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Himself, huh?
Yeah, he just.
This is his whole piss harem.
Yeah, no, he just he just can't stop. He just can't stop. This fucking guy. Yeah, can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, did you ever think that R. Kelly would be in this position? Me either. It's fucking
Not
crazy
back when
though.
I was listening to fucking Bump and Grind and shit.
Yo, that's still the greatest intro to any song ever. I don't really like that song, but I just love that fucking intro.
Yeah.
I never liked the song, but I love that intro.
That's my body's telling me yes.
Yeah. My mind's telling me no.
Imagine when he delivered that take in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone must have been like, oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro, there's no way you didn't throw your fucking hat in the air and be like, nigga, we all famous now. We rich. Yeah, because that was his first album, right? The Bump and Grind shit. I think that was his first album. Yeah, that's when he had the bald head on the cover and the shades and shit, looking like Aaron Hall. I remember that shit. Well, I don't remember it, but, you know, I was an R. Kelly fan.
Yeah.
I still am, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. I love the nigga's music, man. I still be listening to his music. I'm still gonna listen to his music.
That's the thing about guys like him and even Michael Jackson, you know, like wherever he falls. That argument, like, everybody, even if they believe that it's true, they kind of, the shit comes on. They're like,
of course.
Oh, yeah.
I look at it like this, man. When people be like, yo, you're a sick fuck if you listen to R. Kelly's music, it's like, are you a racist anti-Semite if you watch Disney movies? Because he was mad racist and he hated Jewish people.
Right.
And y'all motherfuckers be eating Disney up. So all of y'all racist too, or it does only just apply to R. Kelly?
That's a good point.
So that's how I be looking at the shit, because I'm definitely going to still listen to R. Kelly.
The difference, though, I guess, right, is
slaps.
that, like, it's like you're actually, like, appreciating the guy. I mean, I suppose Disney's a little more indirect, right? Like, R. Kelly, it's like him, his songs about making love and shit.
Of course.
So
but Disney drew some of those characters, though. Like, some of those characters that people know and love, he did
Mickey
draw
Mouse,
those.
Yeah, so if you're a Mickey Mouse fan.
Goofy.
At least of the first episode of Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Steamboat Willie.
See? That's what I'm saying. I don't know shit about Steamboat Willie. Fucking Bugs Bunny, too. All of them. The fucking racist WB Rabbit. Like,
yeah.
Like, dog, if we started there, like, we got to pick apart everybody. So, personally, I'm cool with them. I'm cool with them being guilty. I'm cool with them going to jail. The same thing with Cosby. I don't agree with Cosby's show being taken off.
That fucks everybody else on the show.
Yeah, like, I don't agree with none of that shit.
Because I don't think that people would have stopped watching it.
Yeah, they wouldn't have stopped watching. Because it's not even just about him. Like, the show is about mad other people.
Theo, Rudy. I had a huge crush on Rudy when I was a kid.
Same. Huge crush on Rudy when I was a kid.
Were you more of a That's So Raven age to have a crush?
Nah. My sister loved, fucking That's So Raven. But I never really liked Raven, though. I always thought she was a little too, she was
like the
chunky
new
for
Rudy
me.
at one point.
Yeah,
when Rudy
for
got
other
too
people.
old, they needed a new kid.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, she came in. She was the new baby and shit. Oh no, I never really liked Raven though. Between us and everybody watching, I never really thought she was that dope. Fucking Yeah, nah. Yeah, I always thought she was a little too light skinned. I never really been big on light skinned women, bro.
Nah. Yeah.
Like ever. Nah, not really. That I'm my bag. Yes, my sisters are all light skinned, so they're not really for me.
I pretty much only date white women. It's nothing racial. It's just
I respect it.
If anybody's racist, it's just my dick.
Of course,
bro,
I understand.
Yeah,
I definitely understand.
It's just like even like everybody loves Asian women and shit.
Of course.
I'm just like,
Bro, I've only dated black women. Like right now, I'm like, I told you, I'm like talking to an Asian girl now, and it's a little fun. But I never really, I've never dated outside my race either.
Oh,
I've
really?
only dated black women.
No shit.
You know, I have this thing like I want dark skinned kids. You know what I mean? Yeah, because like, you know, I want my kids to look like me, son. Like this, you know what I'm saying? It's a fly complexion.
Right.
So you know, that's all. Yeah, man, that's why the fucking R. Kelly shit hurts so much, man. He made it fly to be fucking a cool. Like I remember when it wasn't cool to be dark skinned.
Really?
Like R. Kelly, Morris Chestnut, Omar Epps, and fucking Wesley Snipes. Like in the 90s, like when I was about 12, that shit changed. Mm-hmm. Women started looking at us different. It was all of them dudes. Like it was R. Kelly and all of them. That's why this shit hurts. It was like, bro, you helped like make my high school experience and my college years like.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like dark skinned dudes are in now because of y'all, son. Like women wanted to fuck y'all, but they couldn't fuck y'all. Mm-hmm. So they had to fuck the next best thing, which was me. And it was just like, you know what I mean? To see R. Kelly go down in such flames, son, it's just like, damn, my nigga, you could not be a pervert. You couldn't just.
Yeah, I feel like that hasn't happened for pale white guys yet. That's because that's like the opposite end of the spectrum, right? Because like as a white guy, you never really think about the fact that like black people deal with getting called dark skinned by each other and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but like if you're white, then you're like super pale and shit. You're called pasty and all that stuff. You know.
Yo, you know, some of them are like, yo, especially the fucking kid from Stranger Things. He doesn't even look like a white person. He looks like a fucking ghost. Like, bro, why are you that white? That makes no sense.
Which one? The fucking main kid?
Yeah, fucking Michael.
Yeah, he's got like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
like
yo,
clear
him
skin. It's not even skin color. It's actually.
Yeah, he looks crazy. Like, bro, like they just put white on this kid before every fucking episode. Why does he look like that?
Maybe they make him look white so he looks scared, like he's seen a ghost.
Fair, but then why don't do nobody else? Nobody else looks like.
Well, then he wouldn't stand out.
Fair. But nah, I seen him in some other shit recently. He was just as white. Yeah. And fucking It. Yeah, and It.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I seen him in It. Yeah, and he was just as white as Pennywise. Like, that kid is fucking white. I never even thought until you said that. It never hit me until you just said that. Like, he is wild, son.
Yeah. And gingers, redheads get made fun of a lot.
Yeah, nah, that I do know.
Right,
That,
that's kind of universal.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard, you know, fucking gingers don't got souls and all kind of shit. The fucking South Park episode. I love ginger women, though. Yeah.
I'm not crazy about that, but I mean, it depends how they look, I suppose.
I always feel like you very rarely get to fuck something that's in endangered species. And that's how I feel about gingers, especially when you find like a hot one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like a redheaded Jewish woman once. I was just like, bro, like, tell you, like, I don't know. I thought that shit was fly, man. So she was talking all of that stuff that I don't even know how to say, but I ain't gonna try to say it because I don't want y'all saying I'm anything. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. But she was hitting all them words with me. It was crazy. Okay. Like, yeah, bro. I love any chick that's like bilingual. Like,
oh, you like that?
Man,
Yeah.
Yo, hit me with all of that shit, all of it. Like, you didn't even. Like,
that is good.
Man, yo. So yeah, nah, it's yo, and that's why I love this podcast. We just going from head to head to head to head to head. Fucking.
No rules, no muzzle.
I know. So are you still gonna bump R. Kelly's music or?
I mean, dude, if that shit comes on, like, and I'm in the right mood, you know, I'm not probably turning it off because I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely still listen to Michael Jackson, and I kind of believe that he did that shit. So, I mean, right there, I'm a hypocrite.
Oh yeah, no, that's
on that whole level.
I feel about a lot of people with Elvis and mad other shit, and the Beatles and that. Like, bro, they have a song about fucking a 15-year-old. Like, it's all like people be loving.
I feel like it was more okay back in the day, though.
Yeah, but it was still wrong. NWA, all of them, Aerosmith.
Very wrong.
Everybody has those fucking.
Acceptable. I feel like a long time ago, like, you know, hundreds of years ago or whatever, it was like completely acceptable.
Right, like fucking 30 years ago. R. Kelly's only crime is being born too late.
Like, it was 1990.
Yeah,
well, that was R. Kelly. But it wasn't okay.
And he was killing it. Nobody cared about him marrying Aaliyah. Nothing. It wasn't until the 2000s everybody looked and was like.
I guess you're right, dude. Everybody knew that.
It's 20 years ago.
It was once people found out about the piss thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, now it's really gross.
Exactly. Like, people was already looking at you weird, and then they saw that, and it was like, bro, you bugging. But if you listen, though, to, like, old interviews and, like, old songs, mad people didn't fuck with him. Like, so it's funny now, people be like, yo, nobody ever cared, but, like, there's, like, a DMX interview from, like, years ago, and he's just like, fuck R. Kelly, this and that. Lil Wayne, on one of his freestyles, he was like, he just did the song with R. Kelly and Fat JoJo, though. And Fat JoJo, he didn't want to do it, but Fat Joe is his man, though, or some shit like that. Like,
oh, wow.
Yeah, like, Fucking 50 Cent. He had a line about fuck R. Kelly. Like, mad people were like, yeah, he 50 Cent. I used to think R. Kelly was the shit. Let me find out he fucking around with Bow Wow, bitch. Like, it was like people been saying it. Yeah. Like, people been saying that shit. Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know. I just find it weird that people are like, yo, nobody ever said nothing. It's like, nah, y'all just didn't listen to the people that were saying something. Like, Lil Wayne was a megastar when he was like, yo, I don't fuck with R. Kelly. Yeah. DMX was fresh off of Woodstock. Like, yo, I don't fuck with that nigga. He's weird. 50 Cent sold the diamond record. He was on a song with Eminem and was like, yo, he's fucking with Bow Wow's bitch. It's like, bro, what bigger names do you need to come out and be like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'm trying to tell you guys, fucking, that's interesting. They all didn't like him. They were creeped out, and they knew what he was up to backstage.
And they all said it. Like, they all clear. Like, Lil Wayne said it his own way. 50 Cent said it in that song. Damn. DMX said it. And it's like, when people say these people, like, nobody said anything, it's like, they all said it.
We just ignored it.
Yeah, we all just ignored it.
It was just so good. Remix to Ignition. Did the original Ignition never came out, right?
Oh, no, it did. It's just whack. Yeah, it's just whack. Yeah, I heard it before. It's garbage.
But it did come out after the remix, right?
Oh, no, it came out before. Yeah, it came out before. It's,
really? I thought it came out after.
Nah, Ignition it's like way slower. The other one, it's like way slower. It's on a whole different beat.
Yeah.
And it's not as catchy. Right. Like, it's way more of like a ballad type thing than the second one.
To be like, because the whole hook is this is the remix to it.
Exactly. You know? Exactly. Yeah, so he comes like, yeah.
Couldn't exist without the first one.
Exactly. Yeah, no. So he comes in and he smokes the other one. Yeah, man. Fucking remix to Ignition. I wish. Fucking when a woman's fed up,
Believe
bro.
I Can Fly?
Oh man, yo, bro. I Believe I Can Fly. Oh my God. What? Yo, man.
That's gotta be the most inspirational song ever, right?
Yeah, fucking yeah, and even that other one too. The fucking that whole song about the dead people. I just said the name of it. Yeah, I wish. You know, he's like, I wish.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that shit. Fucking Half on the Baby. Fucking Keep It on the Down Low. Bro, that whole trilogy with Busted and all that shit. Like, man, bro, R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet. Same girl. What?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this fucking guy, bro.
He's a weird guy though. Like the whole Trapped in the Closet thing was so weird.
I know. It was nuts.
But it worked.
That's the genius of the aura.
Yeah. You know, it was definitely a good example of like if you fucking totally believe in something as like an artist, then like other people are gonna.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Flat out.
You couldn't do that like at 75%. Then everybody would just be like, "This is ridiculous." Yeah. Yeah, you have to do something so fucked up and then go all out with it. People are like, "This."
But you also have to have the story writing thing, cause me going back now, like being older, I went back and I was looking like some of his old videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Like even like his old songs, like they would be connected.
Oh, that's cool.
And they would be like telling like stories and shit within it. So like he was doing Trapped in the Closet way before he sat out and did the whole thing. Yeah. And that's why I think people sat through it. Like I mean, cause now that I'm older, like back then we was just like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, like I see people let him get away with it. It's like watching, like just watching his stuff. Like a lot of that shit was just, it's all like, bro. There's a reason why I was very like, yo, not the aura, son.
Yeah.
Like dog, from videos to music, like the man is just a genius.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is the price of being a genius, though. You gotta be a fucking pervert.
I mean,
cause I'm a pervert too, but I don't like kids. But I'm definitely a little pervert. I ain't gonna hold you. So.
There's a big difference between like getting kinky in bed and
fucking
that type of shit.
Of course. You know what I mean? But even Kanye, like, women be like, yo, he loves women, but not in the way that other men love women. Which just means he's a kinky bastard. And they say that shit about anybody that got like I don't know, man. It's just something about if you do things at a level.
Maybe when you're that famous too, like you just need a
it
lot
definitely
of
don't help.
Yeah, you know, so
it definitely don't help.
Shit.
Yeah, it definitely don't help.
Yeah.
And even like, I don't know, man, because you always hear that story about when people be like, yo, they fuck so many women they got bored. Like, people be like, yo, that's impossible. Bro, I'm definitely getting up to that level. I fuck so many women, I'm bored. And like, you've seen it. Women be hitting on me, I just like, bro, I just flat out act like I didn't hear it. Like, yeah. Like, I'm so cool right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, nah, man. Maybe he was just trying to keep that shit alive. I don't know what the fuck his logic was, but it definitely sucks. Fucking, yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah, you know what I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I feel worse for the victims than.
Oh yeah. Yo, the victims, absolutely. I feel terrible for the victims. I'm sorry I had to go through that. I was just thinking about me as a fan, how much
you had to get pissed on
I'm gonna miss R. Kelly.
while you were in high school.
And I still blame the parents, man. I be looking at all this shit.
I want to know if anybody who got pissed on still listens to R. Kelly.
I bet they do.
And I bet they do too.
I bet they do.
And if they do, then I definitely don't feel bad about listening to it.
Oh, I don't feel bad about listening to R. Kelly.
You don't feel. I mean, you don't feel like even the tiniest bit like if I had 100% morals, I wouldn't listen to this. Like you think that, right?
No. You know why, bro? Because literally what I said earlier. Because when it's other shit, people don't care. It's only when they want you to agree with it that they start pulling out all that other shit. But you're only saying that because like you feel like people should care, right? No, because I feel like people are. It's not even that people should care. I feel like people are all performative. I don't think anybody really cares. It's just a hot topic.
You don't think people care that he was pissing on 14-year-old girls?
I think people with daughters and stuff like that care, but not like the general consensus motherfucker. I don't think they give a fuck. I think it's more of a hot
that's
topic.
Pretty fucked up. But they don't really care.
Of course. Like, you hate the guy. Yeah. But it's like, I'm not going to stop listening to his music. Like, bro, I don't care that much. Yeah, like, I just, like, why are people so invested in shit that don't affect them? That's just shit that always, like, so that's why I look at it like, it don't affect me. Like, at the end of the day, it just don't. Like,
right.
If people be like, yo, what if that was your kid? I would have never took my kid to a studio and been like, yo, hang out with this grown man. Yeah, like, yo, hang out with this grown man and figure out some music, especially a grown man that has that reputation already. It's not like people wasn't talking about it.
Dude, yeah, the parents that left those kids around there were crazy.
So, come on, man, that wouldn't have been my kid. So don't ask me stupid-ass questions like that. So, no, that shit don't affect me like that. So, yeah, I never really, I don't put too much credence in any of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, bottom line is it didn't affect either of us at all.
Yeah.
You know, so there, you know, you want to care on a level of humanity, but like also you're just like, sorry, I don't like.
Yeah, I was like, yo, that's fucked up. You asked me if he did it, I'd be like, yeah, nah. Clearly that nigga's guilty. Like I never said he's not guilty. I think he need to be in prison. Do I care about all this canceling shit? I don't agree with any of that shit anyway. Yeah. I've never felt that way. Like, bro, you can still watch Hitler shit on places, so it's like, dog.
I don't understand the point of canceling. I mean, I thought we lived in like capitalism where like people didn't want your shit, they wouldn't buy it.
Exactly. You know, like the cream rises to the top, as they say. So yeah, nah. I
hate cancellation stuff too.
Same. I think that shit is corny. So that's my whole like. Yeah, I personally, I don't feel bad about listening to it. I don't feel bad about listening to R. Kelly. I don't feel bad about Michael Jackson. I don't feel bad about watching Disney movies. None of that shit. I got no beef with nobody, and I just like, bro. I feel like, because at the end of the day, I told you, I'm black, bro. I'm used to people not giving a fuck about none of our issues. So it's very hard for me to be like, well, I guess I should care about yours. Like, dog. So, yeah, and I should be on camera, and I still be like, yo. So, no, it's hard for me to give a fuck about other people's shit, honestly. I just feel like it is what it is. So, but yeah, nah, fucking, what else happened this week, man, besides the fucking aura blowing up? Fucking Miguel and his shorty broke up after 17 years.
Who?
Miguel. You know, the dude that sang, goddamn, Adorn You?
I probably know the song. I know his name, Miguel.
Yeah. He fucking jumped off the stage that time and he landed on that chick.
I don't know if I've seen that.
What? Bro, you gotta watch that clip, man. Oh, my God. Yo, I got time. I'm gonna pull that shit up. I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah, yo, Miguel drop kicks a fan. Okay. That shit was crazy. Yeah, now he broke up with his shorty, man. This is like the year to break up right now. It's kind of wild. Everybody breaking up. Like, I personally didn't even read it, so I don't know why they breaking up. It's something on some rap or some shit. And I was like, bro, that's nuts.
Damn it. Yeah, this is the video, but there's a fucking ad first for another 10 seconds. I gotta get YouTube Premium, dude. I can't take
I be thinking about that shit, but I be like, nah.
I used to have it when I had Google Music, but then they got rid of Google Music and I got Spotify, and now I'm just like, damn. I fucking hate these commercials. Here we go. This is Miguel jumping in. No, I don't want... Oh. Dude, how about when you click on a fucking video and it's some dummy talking about it? Just show me the video.
Bro, we talking about that shit all the time. Yo, I hate the reactions and shit. I want to see the actual video and not the reaction to the video.
God, dude.
Bro, that's why you gotta go on Twitter, man. You gotta go on Twitter. You gotta go on Twitter and type in Miguel drop kicks that chick.
How long is this clip? 1 minute?
Nah, it's way shorter than that.
These are all a minute fucking long, dude.
I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on.
Here's the 30-second one. Oh, this is it.
Yep.
Oh, dude, she got fucking wrecked. She's out of there, right? Like,
Nah, I think that's her, ain't it?
right, that came back around. No way. I think she got like taken out of there. How could she survive that?
Yo,
Dude, it looked like she got her back broken. That was fucking crazy.
So yeah, yo, his
She
girl
was like-
just left him.
Is that how they met?
I hope not. I
Is
hope
that
not.
what he does when he likes somebody? He jumps on their face?
I don't even know. Apparently, she's like a singer too. So.
Fuck.
Apparently, she's a singer too. They've been together for fucking 17 years, and it's just like, dog.
Was he trying to jump over them? He must have been trying to jump over them
Oh
to the
yeah,
other
yeah. I think he was
stage.
trying to hit the other side. Yeah, yeah. See, but I knew he wasn't gonna make it though. When he first did that little dance move and his arms swung around, whatever else he had planned wasn't gonna go that way.
So didn't make it.
Yeah, that was really bad. That was crazy. I can't believe you never saw that.
I can't believe that she wasn't paralyzed.
I know that shit was
She
nuts,
was
right?
just
Yeah. Adrenaline? I don't know. Or maybe he ain't that big.
I mean, yeah, she must have bent her legs out and just not. But I bet she was hurting the next day.
Oh, she had to be. There's no fucking way. There's no way. And if she didn't sue him, she's crazy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, bro, I'm
Yeah.
getting a bag.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, I saw a fucking video
tour
of
shut
Boosie falling off the fucking escalator today in the mall, and he just laid there after. I was like, see? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. If she was smart, she would just lay there after. That's how you do
Man.
it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, just start peeing on yourself. Look what Miguel made me do. Emotional distress.
Public humiliation.
Ex-
Yeah,
see?
I looked like I was hanging out with R. Kelly.
The callback, the fucking callback. Yeah, man, yo, this shit has been nuts, bro. I can't believe all these breakups, dog.
Yeah.
Del Curry, fucking everybody just breaking up. So him and
Del
his wife,
Curry from basketball?
yeah, Steph's dad, yeah, him and his wife too, yeah, man, after like
Steph's
30
mom?
years, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, apparently she was trying to fuck somebody else.
She was?
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, Will and Jada with the Will, but they're not breaking up, but her
Well, that just had
entanglement.
some
Yeah.
situationship.
Yeah, and she was like, she never really knew love or some shit. And now she's trying to discover love at 50.
Yeah, something about it being an open relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
Going into it or something like that.
Oh, yeah, nah, it's always been like that, though. Then Will confirmed he be fucking other bitches, too, recently. And he was on the cover of GQ.
I don't really understand the point of that shit.
I've been in one. It's like, the best way for me to describe it, it's like, it's not a pass to fuck everybody. It's
Yeah.
more like, we understand that if you're out on a Thursday, you know what I mean, you meet somebody that's hot, like, sex isn't love. Like, some shit may happen, and you fuck that person.
Yeah.
Oh, no. See, it doesn't work if you get some dick. Like, that's different for me. Now, but I was with a chick who liked girls, and she'll come home sometime, and they'd be
that's
like, yeah.
nothing, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even
So-
consider that, like...
Yeah, no,
being
but
a
that's still,
relationship.
you know what I mean? That's still open. You know what I mean? It's still an open relationship. So more, you know what I mean? Shit happens and it happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, it backfired on me, but
I feel like it
happens and
backfires on
happens.
everybody. It
Yeah.
definitely backfired on the Jada Pinkett Smiths.
I know. Yeah, it's Will's looking tired out here. I understand, son. Well, if nobody else feel your pain, Will, it's me. I feel your pain.
Yeah.
And also, yo, when he started the fitness challenge too, I was also fat. Will Smith inspired me. I started working out every day. So if anybody feels your pain, well, it's this fucking guy.
Look at that.
Trust me. Yeah, this the year to break up, man. I'm rooting for Will to get the fuck out of there.
Hopefully he gets something young and nice for himself.
Bro, he could,
Make
dog.
Jada look bad.
Bro,
Who does he need to get with?
Bro, he had fucking Margot Robbie dripping all over him when the fucking pictures came out.
Okay.
Yeah, she was all over Will in all those pictures.
Interesting.
Like, bro, fucking that Eva chick, bro, they fucking love Will. But dog, this is Will Smith, bro. It's the
Yeah.
Fresh Prince. Like,
Yeah.
he ain't get anybody you fucking want. Pick one.
West Philadelphia. born and
Exactly.
raised.
Like, this the Fresh Prince out
I
here.
heard that he spent most of his days on the playground.
Maybe back in the day, and I know more. It's like, he spent all his day in Hollywood pussy these days. Them pictures be crazy that's coming out. We'll definitely been out here taking them down, son. Taking them down. I'm happy for my guy. I definitely think, though, he can get something nice and hot, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
Hey.
who it could be like. Not like Rihanna's not right.
Yeah, now plus she's dating Rocky anyway, and he got that whole blanket thing going on. Yeah, he's gotta let them rock out.
Ariana Grande's not the right match.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. See, you ain't even married people, man. She just got married.
She did?
Yeah, she
To
just
who?
got married. I don't know, some dude.
I want to kick his ass.
Bro, yo, I never liked her until I watched Victorious, bro. I was like, yo, fucking
Dude.
cat with the red. Oh, dog. I was like,
Dude,
yo.
I always felt like, talk about sick fucks. My kids used to watch that shit, fucking Sam and Cat or whatever.
Yep.
And I'd be like, who's that one? And then she fucking came out as a pop star, and I was like, holy smokes, so she's the hottest.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
the
nah,
hottest,
bro. I never liked her until that show. It's something about, like, yo, I love, like, not stupid women, but, like, I do love, like, a ditzy girl sometimes.
Yeah,
like, that shit
she
is
did
just
that
mad
whiny
cute to
thing.
me, son.
Yeah.
Like, I love a ditzy chick, son. Like, I do love smart women, too.
I know what you
But,
mean.
like, yeah, it's just, like...
Something
that's
cute about it.
Yeah, but I just love all of them, bro. Like, I love, like, the chicks who are super feminine, like, the girly girls. I also love the tomboys. Like, bro, I just love chicks, bro. If she's pretty, nigga, I'm in it. I don't care.
Especially that's how they look.
Yeah, if she's pretty, I'm in it. Like, anything else, I'm with whatever personality she got. If she's pretty, I'll deal with
I
it.
know, right?
Yeah, like, I like all of that shit, man.
Right. It's such a trap.
I know.
Yeah. It's
Bro,
like, oh, she's
oh
so
my
hot.
God.
Bro. Fucking.
Bro, and the hotter they are, the crazier. Every time.
Yeah.
It never fails.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I wonder why that is. Like, what sets them off? Because it must be, it can't be genetic, right? So it must be something in the way that they live and grow up.
But sometimes it has to be genetic too, though, because you'll see the mom, and the mom, you can tell she used to be hot too back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, obviously
And the
sometimes
mom
it
would
is,
be
right?
tapped.
But it does seem like most of the time with the hot girls, they're fucking crazy. So, like, what is it about the way that they live
I don't know.
that makes
Man.
them that way?
I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's a good question, yo. If y'all know why hot girls are crazy, tell us. Put that
Comment.
shit in the comments. Let me know, because I need to understand this shit.
Are they treated too well that they get spoiled? And
I think that might be it too. Yeah, because as a guy who fucks with a lot of hot women, there's a lot of spoiledness to all of them. Even like the ones who have like their own everything.
It is that
they're
kind of
still
crazy
spoiled.
too, right? Like they have like unreasonable expectations.
Yeah,
And
about
it's like flip
everything.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, bro.
It's probably because life has been really easy.
Yeah.
So then shit gets hard, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. As soon as shit slows down, it's like, nigga, bitch, you ain't never had a hard time, like ever. And
Yeah,
even when they
you
had
never had
hard
no
times
money?
too, it's like even when they had hard times, it's like once they get hot, they forget that they had hard times.
Oh yeah.
And it's like everything's supposed to come to me now because I'm hot, and it's
Right.
like, bitch, I'm hot too, and I still gotta work all the time. Like that's not like I'm signed to a modeling agency. Like I still gotta go to work. And it's like it don't change nothing.
Yeah.
But I feel like hot women and hot dudes, it's different treatment. It's different treatment.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's different treatment. Cause I get treated great.
Yeah.
Like, and I can tell you the difference. Cause bro, before I lost weight, I got treated good.
Mm-hmm.
But now I get treated great. Like, I can't even describe it. People like it is nuts, bro. The women at the I tell you, the women at Dunkin' Donuts, like, bro, they be like, and they don't even be my food. They rush to give my orders and shit, and they be like, yo, have a good day with your sexy ass. I'm like, cops be letting me go.
Yeah. No,
Fucking,
that's funny.
bro, everybody is just like, and women are hitting on me like they used to like flirt with me a little bit. And I be like, yo, is she flirting with me? Now they're like, yo, I got some pussy for you if you want it. Like it's flat out like, but like women, bro, they be getting this shit for free. I've been getting this shit for free too lately. All right. Women be getting money sent to them. I've not been getting that one. They be getting money sent to them.
Yeah,
Niggas be paying their bills and shit.
Yeah.
They be like, yo, I want some clothes. And they'll put the picture online. And some dude be like, yo, I want to see you in that. And they'll buy it for them. I don't got that kind of power.
Nah.
So, yeah, that's the one I know is separation. And that
I
shit.
always feel like I never have a major issue with women getting like special treatment like that. Like a lot of people get pissed, but like they do have to carry the baby.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And
like,
like, that shit's kind of sucks.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I think it's definitely harder to be a woman.
I think it depends on the
actually,
woman.
I don't know if that's true. Because when I think about stuff like war,
Yeah,
I know that the male suicide rates are way higher.
It's not even just war, bro. It's like my whole life I always believed everything was equal. I always like, yo, women, like everybody, I mean, because like my grandmother and all the women in my family make big money. Like they're the breadwinners for the most part. And like my uncles and shit, they make money too. Like my uncle, he make $100,000 a year, but my aunt make $175,000.
Okay.
Like it's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I never really was like women is like until the pandemic. Because then, because even my girl, she was making like not more than me annually, but like she would get clumps of money that was bigger than my clumps of money.
Okay.
I mean, if we stretch them all out though, I get more annually.
Right.
But it was still like, you know what I mean? She got the clumps. And but when everything happened though, it was the same shit. Like my aunts, her, my mother, everybody's looking at their man like, yo, what do we do? What's the plan?
Yeah.
How we move forward. Protect me, nigga.
Yeah.
And that's why I always be like, I don't know who has it. You know what I mean? Because your shit hits the fan, it's
true.
on us. Like, we can't look at them and be like, yo, help me.
That's true. It
Like,
is ultimately, like, things are right, like, up to us. Somebody breaks in the house.
Yeah,
It's you that's got to jump out of bed.
Yeah, exactly. She's not going to grab the bat. She's going to be like, yo, somebody broke in.
Do something.
Yeah, like, when shit goes left, she looking at you. Like, you know what I mean? So I used to think shit was a little until shit got bad. And every time she's looking at me like, yo, you Batman, nigga, make it work.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I figure it out. So, yeah, I tell you, it's always been, I don't know, man. So maybe the pandemic shit, hey, that's why everybody's breaking up. They look to their dude one too many times. And the dude just out there, he just can't do it enough. Like,
yeah, I think
it's a problem every other week.
I've heard a lot of studies too about the more that women cohabitate with a man, they like lose attraction.
Oh yeah, no, 1,000%.
And like much less than the men do.
Oh, I thought exactly, bro.
Yeah,
man, that's what I always say. You can't like, man. Trust me, have separate rooms, do the whole thing, fellas. Trust me,
you should definitely live separately for as long as you can.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. Keep out of your business. Y'all live separately. Then when y'all move together, you have separate rooms, the whole thing, man. Trust me, way better. So it's definitely I think this is why everybody's breaking up. Though everybody's stuck together. Women are starting to see, their dude is a regular guy most of the time. He has moments of brilliance that carries him into this great life, but most of the time, most dudes are just regular. I feel like I feel like the expectation is too high. Like, I don't know. That's just me though. That's why I don't know who has it harder. Or
it's hard to say. It's probably dead even. Right?
Yeah. Like some women be like beauty standards, but
I feel like everything in nature is like so evenly balanced.
Oh, same.
So then I think it's hard to imagine that humans could be anything but that.
Oh yeah, no, same.
We're just super complex.
I do believe in the push presence and all that stuff though. Like I do think, if a girl carries your baby and do that whole thing, you do owe her some shit. Like it just is what it is.
I mean, if she's playing that role for your child, like you gotta play your role for the child.
Exactly, and that means taking care of her.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, you wouldn't have that baby without her. So I do believe in that whole thing. You know what I mean?
She needs it during that point.
Exactly.
Your kid needs it.
And even after, like when she has it, like it should be some type of appreciation. Like, yo, I wouldn't have this great thing if it wasn't for you.
Right.
So I do agree, you know what I mean, that women, especially mothers, should be treated a little different. But I do gotta be a little easy on niggas too, man. It ain't easy out here, son. I hope Miguel and Shorty get back together too, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to his music when they break up.
I hope he fucking starts going out with the chick he jumped on. I think that'd be such a cool story.
Nah, man. Nah, she's a little too chubby, man. She's a little too
I don't think
chubby.
that was her that came back around. The one that he jumped on looked from the back. It looked like she was all right.
All right. We gotta check. But that's like the second time I dissed on chubby women. Look, nothing wrong with chubby women. I just don't want y'all. But other people might, though.
There's a lot of guys that do, yeah.
I don't know. Who fucking... Yeah, there was something else I'm going to tell you about, too. I just was talking to you before. Right about Rob. God damn it, I was just telling you.
You know what I can't stand, dude, is when fucking companies, like, when you call to address something in their system, and they just tell you, like, they change the setting, and they're like, okay, now we just got to wait.
Yeah.
You know? Like, and they don't know for how long. They're like, it should happen, like, sometime tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? Is there a guy driving a van somewhere? Like, what? Like, because so I got the new iPhone, dude, and I'm such an idiot, right? So it got sent to me, and it arrived on Friday, and I have, like, the locker system downstairs, and you're supposed to get emailed when you have something. I got the email from FedEx that it was delivered, but no email from the lockers. So I was in New York, came home, checked the mailroom, and, like, on the shelves, and I was like, where the fuck is it? Motherfucker. Right? And I had something down there before, the lighters that I got, right?
Yeah.
When those first came, they were nowhere to be found. I complained and got him to send another box, and then so I got the other box, and then those ones showed up.
Okay, I got you.
Right? And it looked like somebody had opened it. And so fucking, so I call AT&T, and I'm bitching at them, and I'm like, something went wrong. You have to send another one right now. It was like a Sunday and shit like that.
Yeah.
And finally the lady's like, okay, sir. And like puts it together, sends it. And so then I write a letter to the building saying, I think this shit got stolen. And this is the second time this has happened. I know there's nothing you can do, but I wanted to report it.
Yeah.
Right. And And so then I finally get an email. This was on Sunday. I get an email back on Tuesday from the building, like, actually, you should have got notified. You have 5 items waiting for you in the lockers. And recently there was some other stuff that I had to take out of the lockers, including a couple boxes from Bic.
Yeah.
And I definitely didn't open those, right? So I'm like, so I started realizing it's my fault because I didn't get the emails. Because I lost the domain name, DallasRose.com. I had DallasRose.com, dude. My dad kept it to me for so long. And he passed away last year. And fucking then his wife didn't want to renew it. So I was trying to transfer it to mine. And then time ran out. And fucking lost it. I'm so pissed.
Somebody else got it.
But anyway, so fucking, so yeah, back to the story. I get the phone. I try to activate it. AT&T says, fucking, I'm trying on the phone, so I call them up. I'm like, oh, okay, we can't do it from here. Something's wrong. You have to go to the store. So I go to the store this morning, sit there for like 45 minutes. They're trying to work on it and shit. She's like, so yeah, there's no orders in your account. Looks like they were all canceled. I told her the story and shit. And this one has been blocked for fraud protection. So you have to call them again because they're the only ones that can unlock it. I was like, you can't unlock it? Like, I'm here.
Yeah.
You know? She's like, no. So, yeah, so I call him, and he's like, okay, sir, I've unlocked your phone, and it should activate around 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Yep.
Like 26 hours from now. And I'm just like, you can't just do it now? And he's like, no. And we all know how computers work.
I know.
Like, there's no magic thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just going to change and it'll work now.
Yeah, he's just going to push it in. Like, there's no...
I can't stand that shit.
Yeah.
Dude. Or when the bank tells you, like, oh, yeah, like, there's nothing, you know, that we can do about that. Fucking...
Bro.
And I'm always, in my head, I'm always like, if I was the vice president of this bank, you'd figure it out.
Oh, yeah, 1,000%. And even as the vice president.
You know
like,
there's a way.
If I was a little more, like... If my followers was 38 million... instead of 38,000, I know you'd figure out my issue.
Yeah.
And you'd figure it out right now.
Right.
Like, and I know that for a fact. Like, because none of them be having these problems.
Which means that you can, so don't lie to me.
Don't
tell me
bullshit.
there's nothing you can do.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I understand, bro. I definitely get it. I be thinking that shit all the time. And I literally be sitting in the back of my mind like, yo, I can't wait till I'm more famous. I'm coming back to this place. I say shit all the time to myself, yo, as soon as I'm coming back to this place, I swear to God I'm coming back. Yeah. Make them all eat this shit.
So fuck AT&T, except for they did give me a good deal on an iPhone.
And fuck Sprint.
Definitely fuck Sprint.
Fuck Sprint always. I mean, I've Sprint in years, son, but fuck Sprint.
I think I
mean that
once
shit.
A long time ago, and it was terrible.
Yeah, Sprint is awful, son. They're like, man, Sprint is like...
Does anybody even have... It's T-Mobile now, isn't it? Is there even Sprint anymore?
Yeah, it's still Sprint, but like not for long. T-Mobile bought them, but like they fucking taking T-Mobile. Dog, Sprint's so ass. They fucking... Man, yeah. Anyway, I found the other topic I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah. Because you have a studio yourself.
Right.
So, like, recently, DJ Mustard's studios rules came out.
Okay.
I didn't see all of the rules because I couldn't get past, like, the first one. Like, don't be ugly up in my studio. I just thought that shit was hilarious. And everybody was mad as fuck, son. And then, like, TDE's fucking things came out about their list, and then mad other people's list came out, and it's just like, bro.
I got to put mine out.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yo, do you have, like, a good, like, a couple that you could rattle off real quick? I know you have the no shoe rule.
Yeah, no shoes. No smoking right now, which is a bummer. Fucking no fiends. I hate fiends being like, yo, I got, you know, if people are here for like a session and we're, you know, we're pulling up our own beats and shit like that, somebody comes up like, yo, I got this beat off YouTube. You think I can record on it real quick? Shit like that, dude. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, nah.
You know.
And plus, it's like, dog, you could do that other places, or
like, what I say is like just book a session.
Yeah, I was gonna say
right
just
now,
pay
but
for
like
the
we're all
session.
here doing this shit. Like I'm not gonna stop everybody while you do your fucking studio time.
Yeah, nah, that's yeah. I don't be getting people, and plus, I don't know, man. I feel like there's a time and place for everything. I always tell my therapist, rappers are the most unsocially aware people on earth. Like rappers have no social awareness at all, and it is like crazy, son. Like I've been around mad people. I've been around cops. I've been around lawyers, fucking doctors.
I mean, rappers invented
models,
the
everything.
Selling their CD on the street thing, handing it to you, and then asking for $20 back. You know, that's the most socially unaware fucking sales tactic I've ever seen.
Socially, like, yo, and rappers are fucking like. It's like, I've been around everybody, bro. Models, actors. Nobody comes up to you and just start, like, telling you everything they've ever done without even, like,
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? But a rapper will walk up to you and just start rapping.
Right. Imagine
Like,
a model coming to you and start being like,
yeah. Like, bro.
check this out.
Never. Not
See
one
this shit?
time. I ain't never seen a model up to me and be like, yo, I saw you on Dynasty, son. I know you're a model too. Can you pose like this?
Yeah.
What's up? Never.
Man.
But rappers, bro, they just... Rappers are the most socially unaware motherfuckers on earth, son. It's not even close. I've never seen anybody not read the room like a fucking rapper. I'm like, yo, pay attention, my nigga. So
Yeah.
they
I love
just,
you guys, but it's true.
bro, it's bad out here. It makes no fucking sense, man. It makes no sense. Even when you told me that story, like, I was sad, but I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. Like, yo, rappers are just terrible people, son. I tell people, I'm not a rapper, I just rap. And I say that shit all the time. It's not because I'm ashamed of making music. It's because how other rappers be acting, bro. I'm like, don't put me with these fucking doofy
I know
ass
the
dudes, bro.
number one rule here is no egos.
Okay.
No ego, dude. Like, if somebody critiques your shit, take it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen to it. Take it or leave it, but don't fucking get all upset.
And plus, it makes you better. Like I tell people all the time, the best shit that ever happened to me was, it was two people. My homeboy True used to tell me everything I put out for years was garbage. No matter what it was, for years, garbage. I remember I finally did the song Bad Luck, which is like 4 or 5 years ago. And he was like, yo, that verse though, smoke that shit. It just meant like, so much to me.
Dude, that's what I say sometimes. Like when people get upset because I give them critiques on some shit, I'm like, dude, if I didn't tell you this shit, you would never know if anything I'm saying is real.
Exactly. And plus, it makes you better. I tell you. And then my other boy Mario used to call me after every project and like review every song and shit, like good or bad. Be like, yo, like, I can hear your breaths here. When I listen to Drake, there ain't no breaths. You know what I mean? Like, get that shit together.
That's interesting.
See, but like, but I didn't know. I mean, at the engineer be taking out the breaths, so that taught me how to rap. You know what I mean? A certain way, because you've recorded with me, and I'm very like efficient because I didn't know the engineers be doing the stuff that they be doing.
There's plugins for that.
I taught myself how to do all of that shit because my mans would be like, yo, I can't.
Dude, honestly, it's helpful when rappers do pay attention to that type of thing because you know it's. It takes more time to deal with a bunch of breaths.
Exactly.
You know, and there's generally other sloppiness going on too.
Oh yeah, no. If you don't do that, it's that.
Doesn't matter how good the mic, the room, the gear. It's about to take, dude.
Oh yeah, every time. Yeah, it's all on you. It's how you do it. So yeah, nah, man. I'm telling you, like, critique is like the best thing. But it's different between like critique and hating. Because niggas just be like, yo, that's just garbage, which was my man was doing. But it's different because, you know what I mean? I know him like outside of music, so it was like different.
He's kind of giving.
But like, I mean, somebody just like, yo, that's just garbage, that's different. But if they're like giving you real critiques, you should take that shit. Because
you should definitely consider them. They might. A lot of times people are wrong.
Of course, but you should at least listen to it. Especially if it's like, if that person has a certain resume too. You should listen to him. Yeah,
that's the important thing. I was listening to this podcast about mixing and shit, and they were like, don't ask people for mix feedback unless you like their mixes.
Exactly. It's that simple.
And I was like, that's a fucking good point.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, is that, like, if you, man, like, there's no, like.
If you're rapping, like, don't ask for rap feedback from somebody that hasn't made good rap before.
Exactly.
You know?
Like, cause you even saw that day, like, because I asked around the room, like, yo, what did y'all think about it?
Yeah.
And then the one critique was the energy thing, but I was like, oh, that's nothing for me because the first take is never my first. You know what I mean? Like, I always got to get my rapper mood in anyway.
It's more like, do you like the idea at that point? Yeah.
So that's what I was asking. So, yeah, there was always like, but always like, especially if I don't know nobody raps in there, then I'll just ask like a general consensus of the room.
Yeah.
I mean, because most people don't make music.
Right.
So I do want just, if there's like 5 people, I want to know if 3 people fuck with it or not.
I mean, that kind of, like, do you like this song from people that don't make music? I think is really valuable because that's pretty much your target audience.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Most people don't make music.
Right. So you're not really trying to sell the fucking musicians.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, the best thing I ever did was start rapping for rappers.
Yeah.
It's the best thing I ever did.
Yeah. If you want to hit songs, you got to make music for 25-year-old women on their way to work.
Exactly. Like, bro, like I have that song that I still might do the video. Like, I had the video done. I just haven't fucking put it out because personal reasons. But the fucking video itself and the song, bro, it's like the catchiest little pop tune I ever did. And all my rap fans was just like, bro, why'd you do this?
Yeah.
But all my white fans be sending me little tweets and shit. They be dancing to it on TikTok like, yo. I'm like, I know. Sometimes you gotta just, man, it's not always about what you like. And I tell people too, like, nobody has ever hit me up for any of my projects and that their favorite song was my favorite song on the project. Like, it's
yeah.
never happened to me. It's never happened. People's been close. Like,
Right.
they'll get my second favorite. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
damn. But
yeah.
they never got my absolute favorite song on the whole thing.
Yeah, I know
It's
what you
never
mean.
happened to me.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, you can't rap for rappers because the shit that we like is not the shit that, you know what I mean? Because even with Drake, I love when Drake has the songs with the title, but like the place and the time. Like whenever he's like 6 p.m. in New York,
Oh, that's cool.
4 p.m.
Yeah.
in, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
9
yeah,
a.m.
yeah.
in Dallas, because there's no hook,
Oh, okay.
there's no
That's the thing.
singing. Like Drake is telling you how he feels at the moment for about 2 minutes of just phenomenal
I
rap.
didn't know that's what he did. That's pretty cool.
Oh, bro, favorite rapper of all time.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's
yeah.
because of shit like that, though. It's not
Yeah.
because of the fucking, you know what I mean? It's not because of the fake loves and the I'm upsets. It's because when he decides to sit down
Yeah.
and that, I mean, but that don't sell records.
Right.
So that's why I know, like, you shouldn't make songs for rappers. Because my
Yeah.
favorite shit is not the shit that people play on the radio. Like, you don't even know those shits exist.
Right. Well, I mean, no, I know the songs and I've heard them, but I didn't know that was like his thing. With
Oh,
those
yeah.
songs. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he always just sits down and fucking,
Yeah.
he tells you, you know what I mean? Yo, this is what I'm talking to my mom about. This is how my dad feels, his life, this and like, bro, he be smoking them shits.
That's it.
So yeah, nah, and those are always my favorites. Fucking from Hobson, like I do my own series. Fucking everybody, like
What's your
Wayne
series?
had them. Right now I have the 1 mic, 2 mic, 3 mics thing. You know, I just keep going up. Yeah, fucking 4 mics coming soon. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, that's just it's the same shit. Some people I'm feeling at the time, everything that's going on in life. Cause you know, those are the ones I like. Fucking Hobson does it. I feel like you can't really be a top tier lyricist if you don't do those.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I do too many girl songs
Yeah.
to not show people that I can actually rap to.
Right.
So I have to do those sometimes. You know what I mean, just plus to get it off, bro. Cause you gotta flex that muscle, otherwise you're gonna lose it.
Yeah.
So and I don't know, man, but I know those shits don't sell records. So
They
the
sell
best
albums, though.
advice,
You know, I mean, that's part of the reason
Of
why
course.
everybody goes crazy
of course,
for Drake's as an artist and his Foley singer. It's because he does the hits plus that shit.
and that's what I tell people. It's like I don't have hits yet, but I do have catchy songs.
Yeah.
But then when you go to the album, the other personal, right? It's like what you say.
Yeah.
And that's why I was telling some people, they be like, yo, it feels like no matter what I do, like people are mad at me, but you just walk around here bulletproof. And it's like, because I earned that though. Like I give them all of me, the good and the bad. Like my man's was like, yo, sometimes people be on medication and that you off it. And I was like, nah, mad people got shit, bro. Like that makes me more relatable, nigga. We all crazy, including me. Like I'm not better than you. I just have a skill that people value more than whatever your skill was. But that don't mean I'm better than you. Like, and that's, yeah, I'm just as crazy. I feel like that shit, but it makes people, like you said, though, they get to know you more. They feel like they connect with you more. Like,
Yeah, that's so important nowadays, dude. Like, I think a long time ago, stars were very removed
of course.
from us, and but now, like, we see every aspect of people's lives, and with rap, especially it's such a personal genre,
Exactly.
that like you gotta do that shit.
Exactly, bro. I've been told them. Like, even from the beginning of No Muzzle, I told people from the start, I never wanted people to fall in love with my music. Like, I want you to love my music.
Yeah.
But everybody who I love is deeper than music. Like, I love Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like, if Hove never raps again, I still love Hove. Like, it's the same thing with, like, Beyonce. It's like certain people, like, Drake is in that lane for me now. Even Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Like, I don't listen to none of Wayne's new shit. Well, some of it. I mean, because he's back again smoking shit. But, like, for the longest, though, I wasn't. But that don't mean, like, he fell down tears to me. Eminem.
Yeah.
Like, once I love you, like, I just love you. Like,
Right.
you in that for me. Like, and that's what I wanted to be at, because it's deeper than music with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even with 50 Cent, we don't all love 50 Cent's music, but, like, between the Get Rich and Die Trying movie and,
Everybody loves 50
like,
Cent.
yeah, you just, like, bro, my grandmother loves 50 Cent. Like, everybody, you know what I mean? I wanted to be in that Snoop Dogg. But, like, they love you, and then they put up with your music, too, because that's part of who you are. But they just love that person.
Dude,
and
I
that's
think,
how
I think at every level, that's the best way to get fans.
Oh, absolutely.
Sell music, is
Absolutely.
to have people really endeared to you.
That's what I be trying to tell
There's
people.
so much good music out. You got to give people a real reason to care.
Exactly. That's what I be telling people all the time. Like, people get mad at me. Like, like when my boy called me today, like, bro, deactivate your Facebook. Stop. And I was like, no, nigga. No. Because I got to show people both sides. Because when I be up and I be bragging and I be boastful, like, they have to see that. They still have to see me out here like, yeah, nigga, I did it. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Like, see, when I'm down and I'm losing, they got to see that shit, too. Because life ain't all sweet and peaches. Like, we all win, we all lose. I feel like if I hide the other side, then it's what you said. Nobody really gets to connect with you.
Yeah.
Like, and I learned that shit from Tupac and DMX. Like, I tell you, Tupac was like, when I was like a kid, he had that whole thing. It's like, I'm such a man. Like, I don't care if you get to see me cry. I don't care if you see me laugh. Like, that's who, I mean, like, I'm still a man. And I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, nigga, I'll be sad about my girlfriend. And I'll be sad about everything. And I'll be publicly like, nigga, I'm bugging out and I'm losing my mind. But I'll still slap the shit out you. Like, I'm a man at the end of the day, bro. Like, I still pay all my bills. Like, I work, like, you know what I mean? I do mad pull-ups every day. Like, you're not gonna talk, like, it don't make you any less of a man because you feel. And I feel like with that shit, it makes people connect to you more. Like, cause I don't know. Like, even if people not crazy, they know somebody that is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you still, like, I don't know. It's just all, I feel like, it just makes it so much better. Yeah, I mean, I'm so tongue-tied now, y'all. So tongue-tied now. But nah, it is that, though. It just makes it all better. Fucking. I feel like artists need to stick to that more, too, because then it makes your music not everything for you. Because then, like, when Yin Yang Twins' music died off, they were nowhere to be seen. Like, Rihanna's music, she hasn't done an album in, like, 4 years. People are still like, she's just as famous as yesterday.
Yeah, dude.
Hove, all of them. Like, they don't have to do music to keep their status.
I mean, especially the way that the social culture is changing now, you know, with influencers, like, that are famous for doing nothing.
Exactly.
You know, like that's the main thing people are famous for now.
Oh, I know.
Just fucking standing there.
Yeah, doing nothing.
So, like, if you want to be a famous rapper, like, you probably, like, have to be a famous influencer first, almost.
Exactly. Like, people get mad, but it's like, bro, I like, dog, we never wanted to be models. Never want to do any of that shit. Like, bro, you would ask me years ago I want to be a fucking model. Like, dog, no, nigga, bro, I'm from projects. I'm from the country.
Yeah.
Being a model ain't never crossed my fucking mind. Like, ever in my life, son. Not one time. But for the bag and to get where I had to go,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Why not?
Yeah, somebody gonna see me walking down Newbury Street and they be like, yo, I saw your picture online too. You're a very handsome motherfucker. You should sign with us. Then who am I to be like, nah? Especially when he owns the modeling agency.
Dude, I would fucking do it.
Like,
Yeah.
like, but no, I didn't wait. Like, I don't know. I feel like people need to be more open to all of it too. Like, all artists, because you fucking never know. It's like you said though, because you can't be just the artist.
Yeah.
You have to be more. And I feel like too many artists get stuck on that shit, and then they just fucking, man.
I think most artists suffer from feeling like all they need to do is, like, be in the studio. Making songs.
Yep. Those days is over.
And, like, that shit's just not enough most of the time. You know, you gotta be doing all the other shit too.
Man, you know, people.
Especially, like, how many fucking songs are you gonna put out?
Yeah.
You know, like, more than one a week?
Bro, they all think that they're Lil Wayne and shit, but it's like when Wayne was doing that shit, we also still cared about Wayne. Like, it wasn't just the music. Like, people loved. Like, I remember that time, like, where he was on album covers or anything. Like, he would show up in videos and we'd be like, yo, like, we loved Wayne. It wasn't just when he was rapping. Like, he was just that guy.
And also, dude, like, Lil Wayne, like, he has the luxury of going in the studio all the time.
Of course.
Because he's got other people doing all the other shit.
Exactly.
He just has to go in there and make 100 songs so they can take the 10 best and put out his album.
Exactly.
You know, if you're independent and you got to do all the other shit, spend 2 hours a week at the studio, do one song.
Oh, yeah.
And then spend the rest of the 40 hours or whatever you want to put into music on all the other shit.
Oh, yeah.
And put that song out and make a video for it and mix it, whatever, you know, like all that shit.
Trust me.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, they don't know, man. They don't know. People think it is just going to be that fucking, just going to sit in the studio all day and it's going to be, but nah, man, them days is dead. And even when it wasn't, it's like, because even when DMX was putting out the song, it, like, all those songs all the time, and Tupac, the shit ton of songs.
But I mean, how many songs were they even putting out, like, per year?
I don't know what that is. I ain't answering. Tupac put out 2 albums.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what.
Well, that was
25 songs?
Oh, no, but I guess because Me Against the World, no, not Me Against the World, because All Eyes on Me was a double disc. I guess that's like 3 albums in a year.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like, it's not even more than one a week.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
You know?
Yeah, no, it's definitely about, yeah. Yeah,
obviously,
then the soundtrack shits and all that.
A lot more than that to get those albums out, but that's he's at his level.
Yeah, yeah, and then Lil Wayne and them too. But I told you one time I saw an article and it was like the top 77 Lil Wayne songs of this year. So it was like, you know what I mean? I saw that shit like years ago.
I don't understand how he doesn't run out of fucking metaphors, dude.
Cause shit keep happening in life, bro. You can
so,
always relate something to something.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yo, but Wayne is really like, bro. Wayne's my top 3 all time. Man. I love me
He's
some
awesome,
Lil Wayne,
yeah.
bro. I feel like, yeah. And people talking about he's not top anything. I don't like, bro. I'm not listening to you talk about anything.
Yeah.
You can have a rap conversation and not mention Lil Wayne. You're just a fucking hater.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It is what it is. It's like having a rap conversation. You ain't talking about Tupac or Biggie or Jay-Z or Nas.
Yeah.
And, bro, and I hate Nas. But you can't have a rap conversation without Nas.
Nah.
It's like, oh, fucking LL Cool. It's just some people
I
are
feel
just
like
on that
things
list.
are moving away from Nas though, especially looking at like his whole like later career.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's been much.
Music-wise,
And he's never done anything outside of hip hop really.
oh yeah, nah, not really. But he's still gonna be. It's hard, bro. It's hard to buzz Nas off that thing. Like I seen it, people try. It's hard to push him off that list, man. Like, he's still top
totally.
10.
But I just it's starting to feel a little bit like he's on there just because he's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely like. I don't know. That's half about Eminem too, though. Cause I put Eminem. He's still in my top 5, but it's not because of nothing he done lately. It's he's supposed to be in there. Though. Like at the end of the day, who else has done it like him? Because even with Nas, because people like, because before Nas, like if you was a rapper, like Eric B did Rakim's whole album. Mm-hmm. Scott LaRock did KRS-One's whole album.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, and then Nas came along and he had fucking Preem and he had fucking, what's the dude's name? The white dude? The one he signed to? God damn it, I can't think of his name for the life of me.
Alchemist?
Search.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Search and all of them. Like, he had mad beats, right? Like, and it was he was the first one. But then I led to
Biggie.
Biggie.
Some different people?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, and but then I led to Biggie doing it with Juicy and all that. But nobody did that before Nas. Huh. He was the first person with Illmatic to go get different beats from everywhere.
Yeah, I guess it was always like rapper and DJ.
Yeah, like Nas. So it's hard to be like, you know what I mean? Because this whole thing now, like Nas kind of birthed it. Yeah. Like as much as, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't like Nas, bro. You know how I feel about Nas. It's very public documented. I don't fuck with Nas at all. I think that nigga's boring. But you can't have a conversation without him. Yeah. Like he changed hip hop forever.
That's true.
Like, and he was 17. He changed it forever at 17. Like, so it's like, bro. This is from the biggest Nas hater you'll ever meet. Like, sometimes props is props, man. Like, so I mean, it's some shit you can never really take away. You know what I mean, because even with Eminem, like none of these like no G-Eazys, none of them would be like before Eminem. White rappers was a joke.
I liked Eminem's. I think it was his last album. It came out in like 2019.
Done with the.
Oh no, it was the very start of 2020. It came out.
The Music to Be Murdered to or something like that?
Yeah, I like that one. That one was good.
Yeah, I like that
His
too.
albums before that I didn't like very much.
You know,
he became kind of a caricature of himself.
Absolutely. But he's still, I told you, for me, he's still, because it's the same thing. Like, before him, they were all jokes. Yeah. Like, every white rap, even Bubba Sparks, like, you know what I mean? Miss New Booty and all, like, they was jokes. Yeah. Eminem came in like, nah, son, we really rap, we really get busy. Yeah. Like, we really do this shit too.
And he was different too. He wasn't trying to rap like a black guy.
Oh, yeah, no, not at all. Yeah, not at all. Yeah. And he also didn't rap like a character. Like, that was really him. Like, I mean, because Eminem and Slim Shady, like, that shit, like, those is really him. And all 3 of those albums are genius. They're all different, but they're all genius. Yeah. Like, his first 3 albums are ridiculous. And that's why it's like, between him and Biggie, nobody's had a better freshman-sophomore combo than him and Biggie. Yeah. And all of hip-hop. And I really do believe that, like, and that's why Eminem is in my list forever. Cause
I'm trying to think of anybody else. Who else had 2? Like their first 2 albums were unbelievable. I mean, Nas's first 2, but the second one was not
exactly.
It was not as good as the first one.
Exactly. Hove too, same shit. The second album was not as good. Lil Wayne, fucking Tupac. You know, pick them. Nobody's first 2. Yeah. It's Eminem and Biggie. Their first 2 albums are fucking phenomenal. Even 50 Cent's, the first album phenomenal. Massacre is okay. Yeah. Yeah. Nelly's Country Grammar, amazing. Nellyville, okay. I'm telling you, those are the only 2, bro. Yeah. Yeah, because even Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, amazing. Whatever the fuck that second album was.
I don't even know if he put out a second album.
See, he did, but nobody fucking cared about it. Exactly. I'm like, those are the only 2, bro. Their first 2 albums are amazing.
What about Dre?
I don't really count Dre as a rapper. Like I always say though, if Dre wrote his own raps, he'd be the greatest rapper of all time. Like it wouldn't even be a conversation. That's like a 4-decade run right there. Like that.
Well, oh yeah, I know. Right? I think he's the ultimate legend of hip hop.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But he did put out 2 solo albums.
Oh no, absolutely. But with me,
they were both ridiculous.
Only reason I just don't put him in there because of the rapper thing. But
It's different too because they were so spaced out. They were
Yeah.
10 years apart or whatever.
But he's in the conversation.
Yeah.
I definitely have to put him, you know what I mean? Because it is true. Those first 2 albums was amazing, but it is like he did mad projects in between that.
Right.
Like with those two, that was the introduction, and
It
then that
like,
was their
boom,
follow-up.
boom. Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
DMX.
Okay.
Maybe DMX. But even that's, like, they were good, but they wasn't like, you know what I mean? Because This Dark and Hell is Hot and Blood of My Blood, Flesh of My, like those great albums, but I don't know. I don't know if they stack up to those other
What about
two.
your man Drake?
I honestly hate Think Me Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Drake's my favorite rapper all
He
the
had
time.
kind of a fuzzier beginning too, right? Because he kind of like put out some mixtapes and stuff like that
Yeah,
first.
and then he kind of like, because even his first album, it wasn't that good.
Mm-hmm.
But his second album and third, and from there, like, he took off. But that first album was, nah, really, that's what I'm telling you, bro. Certain people, like, when you really sit down and you look at them, they there for a reason, and they ain't getting moved. Like,
Right,
they ain't getting moved, bro. I'm sorry, they dead. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah,
you have
especially
to
because
move
they were so
mountains.
early on in the genre, you know, like
Yeah.
where like now if somebody else does something huge, like if there's another like gigantic white rapper, it's still like Eminem did it
Exactly.
first.
Like Drake,
You know?
Drake to me is in my top 5 now too. He's number 4, but he'll never be past the top 3 people. Like he'll never be over Lil Wayne to me. He'll never be over Tupac, and he'll never be over Jay-Z. Like, there's nothing he can do about it.
Yeah,
There's nothing he can do about being over those guys.
right.
Like he has 600 hits. He'll never be over them. Like he just passed Eminem to me. If he had to get 600 hits to pass Eminem.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So Eminem's number 5.
yeah. And then Nas is 6, even though I don't like Nas. I got LL Cool
You
J.
just give him as you rank him 6.
Oh, yeah, because I mean,
Yeah.
everything he did. I
Right,
mean, like,
right.
when I do, like, my GOAT list, I have to be objective. It's not just about who I like.
Trying to think who my tops are. I know Eminem's in there. I guess I can't say Dre because can I say Dre?
I mean, some people
he
do.
really
I
wrote
don't-
none of his raps. He must have wrote some of them.
Oh, nah, they don't write nothing, bro.
Nothing?
Yeah, you don't write nothing. Him and Kanye don't write
Well,
nothing.
yeah, I can't put him up.
That's only, like, I had Kanye in mind, too, till I found that out. They don't write shit.
So, I mean, yeah, I guess I have to go with Biggie, right? It's hard to say like not Tupac and Biggie.
I don't know. There's certain people, they can't.
And then so then it really comes down to Jay-Z, I guess, if he makes the top 5 or not. And then there's Drake. I like Drake a lot, but I don't know. Who else is Nas is up there too?
Yeah.
Would I put
LL
Nas
Cool
up
J's
too?
in mine.
LL Cool J's up, yeah. Kanye is. I mean, I wouldn't put Kanye anywhere near the top 5.
Yeah, I don't
but
put
he's
Kanye in
on
my
a lot of
anything.
people's list, probably, right?
Yeah. Well, I hope not. He don't write anything. But yeah, nah. The fucking LL Cool J's top 10 for me. Fucking. I mean, these are all like. I mean, once you get to like the top, like these are like real like.
Yeah.
You can't really be mad at anybody like in this list really, unless somebody that really don't belong. But like we all know the names who should be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
How high should 50 Cent be? He's pretty
Oh, yeah.
fucking awesome.
50's not. He's not in my top 10, but he's in my top 15.
But he's not like an unbelievable rapper, I guess.
Oh yeah,
You know
nah.
what I mean?
See, yeah, but he's still in my top 15 though, cause it's like we never seen nothing like that, bro. Like when 50 Cent hit, we never saw nothing like that from any other genre, from any like 50 Cent was like, bro, like I was in high school, like freshman year, and there was girls at the fucking Catholic middle school and the Catholic high school jamming the 50s. Like I remember the shit.
That song, I mean, in the club
Like,
was
everywhere,
like
bro.
the best hit ever, dude.
Like he was like, I remember him talking about. He was like, "Yo, I knew the song's gonna work because every day is somebody's birthday."
Yeah.
It was just that simple, and it is. I sat there and I was like, "Bro, it is somebody's birthday every fucking day."
A lot of people's birthday.
I know.
Yeah.
Every day is somebody's birthday. I was like, "Yo, the genius of just that alone is like."
Yeah, especially on like an ad lib too.
Yeah.
You know, he's probably just made it up on the fly, like, "Go show it's your birthday."
And he was like,
you know?
"Yo, as soon as I said it, I knew that it was gonna work because it's somebody's birthday every day." And I was like, "Bro, that was the most genius shit I've ever heard."
he's a
Because
smart
it is.
motherfucker, man.
Oh, bro, 50 is fucking genius, man. No, he's definitely So he's not in my top 10.
Yeah.
But I never argue him being in anybody's top 10. Like I get it. He's only not in mine because I got to make room for LL Cool J and like
Yeah.
Ice Cube and certain people. But like 50 Cent, I never argue 50 Cent. I don't argue Eminem being anybody's top anything.
Think about Logic.
Fuck out of here.
You know, like Logic.
I don't know.
He's pretty good, man. He's pretty good. He's a pretty interesting rapper.
Nah, man.
I don't know if I put him in the rankings, but
Nah. I don't like Logic at all. Fuck, I just think he's so corny, man. He's so corny.
I think he's pretty fucking corny.
People be like, yo, you just hate him because he do stuff you can't do. And it's like, bro, he do stuff I don't want to do. Like, it's different between can't and don't want to do. Like, I don't want to do a fucking Rubik's Cube. I care about that shit. And I'm pretty sure I could if I sat down and tried. I'm bad good at math. And
you figure it out. There's just a trick to Rubik's
I just don't care about this shit.
I can't believe the people that can do it blindfolded super fast, though.
Oh, yeah, nah, bro.
That is crazy.
Oh, yeah. There definitely people that can bang them out like nuts. But
seen that shit? They look at it, and they blindfold themselves and then solve it.
No, I've seen it. My grandmother, she be doing fucking Rubik's Cubes. That's why I think I could do them.
Blindfolded?
Not blindfolded, but she be doing them shits pretty fast, though.
That's good, yeah.
But she's always been, I don't know, man. Yo, bro, my grandmother's like a genius. She gets on my nerves. She's so smart that it's annoying. I tell my mother all the time, that must have been so much pressure, her being your mother's son. That shit is like, because hers, my grandmother's mad pressure. Get about like, it's mad annoying, son. One time she told me if I save like $200 a week, no, she's like $100 a week, you'll have this much money by like July. And she just like routed it off just like that. And I sat down with the calculator and she was like $10 off. I was like, I fucking hate this lady. Fucking like, why are you this good at like? So yeah, nah. She be doing the Rubik's Cube shits too. That's why I never really like. I'm impressed, but like Logic don't. I mean, he's just my grandmother. She decided to rap. I'm trying to be like, he ain't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, is she? Anything, she's cooler than him because she fucking marched with Dr. King and shit. So she's cooler.
I don't think it's too hard to be cooler than Logic.
So yeah, nah, I don't put Logic in my top anything. I think Logic is the best corny rapper.
Like the best nerd rapper?
Yeah, nah, he ain't even the best nerd rapper. I put Hobson over him.
I don't know much about Hobson. I know his name.
Yeah, I'd put Hobson over Logic as nerd rappers.
Okay.
And maybe Joyner Lucas too over Logic.
You call Joyner Lucas a nerd rapper?
Absolutely. Joyner's definitely a nerd, yeah. He might see us and get mad. Somebody who know him might say, I don't fucking care. But I definitely think Joyner's a nerd. Not even in a bad way. I just think he's a fucking nerd. Like, bro, I saw him holding a basketball one time. I was like, bro, that's like the second time you ever did that in your life. Fuck out of here. You don't play no fucking basketball. This nigga ain't never shot a ball, dribbled, nothing. That shit looks so awkward. This is just a picture. Yeah. I was like, bro, he looked bad in a picture. It's like, bro. So, nah, I definitely think Joyner's a nerd, too. Not even in a bad way, but damn, maybe he ain't even the best half black, half white rapper. Because J. Cole and Drake both better than him. Damn, bro. Where would we put Logic at? He's like the best for like that nasally voice group. You know, like B.O.B. and all those like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I give him that maybe. But I wouldn't put him in no top anything list, though.
Like fast rappers?
I wouldn't even put him in top fast, bro. We got Twista and Busta Rhymes and Eminem.
Yeah, I guess it's...
Like, bro, I want to see Eminem do a triple time.
Yeah.
Tech 9, like, there's people who be, like, smoking that. Even Joyner. Joyner be smoking that fast shit.
Okay.
I definitely wouldn't put Logic. Nah, it's... That's a good question. That's like, yo, who would Logic do a versus against?
Do you think Logic makes pretty interesting music, I feel like, at least?
I never really liked it. Yeah. Everything I've ever heard from him, I've always been like...
different, though, right?
Oh, no, it's different. You know? Yeah, it's different.
Like, good production and stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, I just don't like him on this shit.
Yeah.
It's weird, like, bro, like, he'll have everything going. Like, his features would be dope, everything. I just don't like him. Yeah. And when he comes on the song, I'm just like, bro, turn this shit off.
He is just annoying for some reason. I don't listen to him a lot.
Yeah.
But, like I've just checked some stuff out, you know?
Yeah, it just drives me nuts, bro. And it's always him. Like, the rest of the song will be dope. Then he'll come on, it's like, bro.
Yeah. There's just something about, you can tell how good he feels about himself. Like,
yeah.
You know, like how proud of his shit he is.
Like,
and there's something off-putting about that.
And oh my God, man. He makes me so uncomfortable. One time I heard him say nigga, and I had to turn the song off. I was like, bro, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, oh man. He said something about his dad being a something nigga. And I was like, bro, turn this off. This was the most offensive shit I ever heard in my life. Yeah. And people was like, he's half black though. I was like, it don't sound like it. Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. So Logic, he makes me mad, uncomfortable. I don't even know why. Yeah, damn, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, who the fuck is blowing me up? They been texting me the whole last 30, 20 minutes, man. I ain't answering though, but you need to relax. Cause it ain't even the other phone, it's this one. See, it's the bullshit one. That's what I'm telling you, it ain't even the money one. So that's the favor phone.
Yeah.
It's blowing me up asking for favors.
Right.
Shit. I know which one I ain't answering today. But yeah, I think that's it. We hit the fucking studio rules, hit everything today. Yeah, I mean, I hope Jerry L gets better. Hope to see Fame next week.
Yep.
Lou, we miss you, obviously.
I know we were undermanned tonight, but
I
still
know.
got it all done.
Of course, man.
Fucking-
Banged out 2 shows. Yo, you a different type of dude, man.
Hey,
You did
dude,
that.
it's my house. I'm just sitting here fucking shooting the shit. It's not too hard.
Hey, man, we can't let people in on that, boy. Yo, it's a very hard, strenuous job, people. Not everybody can do this.
I mean, look, I've done it a lot. I've gotten comfortable at this point.
See,
So.
that's what it takes right there. It takes years of practice.
That's right,
and
yeah.
dedication. Everybody can't do this. Yo, once again, though, hope y'all enjoyed it, man. It's the 3rd episode of the No Muscle Podcast. Have a good night.